Good morning, brothers and sisters. Jim Beckwith reporting here at End Times Prophecy News. From Gateway Pundit, a Florida man arrested after threatening to shoot unmasked people in Publix grocery stores. This is what the Democrats, Dr. Fauci, Deborah Birx, Bill Gates, they all want. All the Democrats, they want this, George Soros especially. They want more and more slaying of innocent people and more fighting, more killing, more murder. That's why we have this lockdown. That's why we have a man-made coronavirus, COVID-19, that is extremely contagious, but only kills about 0.1% of the population that it infects. The numbers are all lies. There's probably 25 million people across America, maybe 50 million, that already have the coronavirus or had it and didn't even know it, because 87% are asymptomatic. On top of that, it doesn't even kill any of the young people. And on top of that, the malaria drug can get rid of it about 98% to 100% of the time. A Sebring, Florida man, though, was doing a good job. But he was arrested after threatening to shoot unmasked shoppers at a local Publix grocery store. He's a good man, see? Trust him. The man, Robert Kovner, posted his threats on Facebook. Robert Kovner, 62, of Sebring, was arrested and booked Tuesday for a threat he wrote on Facebook, the Highlands County Sheriff's Office wrote in a statement. The writer was upset that not enough people, in his opinion, are wearing masks when they are out and about. So let's see, let me get this straight. The people are supposed to be wearing the masks of something that is supposed to be deadly but not deadly. Very, very, very few people, less than 1%, are actually getting or dying of this. And the people that are actually getting it are still less than 1% who are getting this symptoms. Because the numbers of contractions of this are like 20,000 times more than what is showing by Johns Hopkins. It really is. So he's doing a good thing by shooting people. He plans on shooting unmasked shoppers because they're putting his life, he's a threat to their life, his life, and others. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Devils in many people. A Florida man was arrested by the police on Tuesday night after he made threats of mass shooting people who are not wearing face masks while shopping at Publix grocery store. That makes a lot of sense. His bail bond was set at $30,000 per the Miami Herald. The police also charged Kovner for facilitating a felony using a two-way communications device, his phone or whatever on computer with Facebook, I guess. Yeah, what a joke. Lost his brains, just like Joe Biden, who struggles so hard to remember what he is saying that his wife Jill tries to chime in to help him. Oh, don't believe me.
We gotta, it's just, but you gotta, I mean, we gotta, it's just, but you gotta, I mean, we gotta reassure, look, here, my message to everybody I talk to.
Severe dementia is creeping in on Joe Biden. He's the best they got for the Democrat Party. Senator Mitt Romney, only Republican senator not included on President Trump's congressional coronavirus group. Another nice move by Donald Trump. Mitt Romney is the only one of 53 Republican senators who was not invited to be on President Trump's congressional coronavirus group on reopening the U.S. economy. Romney was the only Republican senator who voted to convict and remove Trump from office in his impeachment trial. Why should he be there? Earlier this year, nearly 24 House and Senate Democrats were named to the group, though, all of whom voted to impeach or convict Trump, but not the rhino. not the fake Mormon with his golden underwear. June 2017 U.S. Intel report indicated 2 people associated with the Russian intel knew about dossier research. Same month, Rosenstein signed the FISA warrant. When are we going to fire this criminal? CBS News reporter Catherine Herridge obtained newly classified footnotes in I.G. Horowitz's report showing multiple warnings to the FBI about Hillary's phony Russia dossier, but they used it anyway to spy on Trump's campaign and to sabotage his presidency. You'll notice that Gateway Pundit is taking more reports from Catherine Herridge, now at CBS News. Very interesting curve we got here, Wall, because Catherine Herridge has always put out good stuff at Fox News, and now she's at CBS News, and Gateway Pundit is reporting from her because she's straight up. As TGP previously reported, Chairman of the Senate Homeland Security Committee Ron Johnson and Chairman of the Senate Finance Committee Chuck Grassley Tuesday sent a letter to Attorney General Bill Barr asking him to declassify 4 footnotes in Horowitz's report on FISA abuse. The senators stated that the classified footnotes contradict what is publicly available in Horowitz's report related to Crossfire Hurricane, the CI investigation opened into Trump's campaign in July of 2016. One of the declassified footnotes revealed in early June of 2017, U.S. Intel was aware 2 individuals associated with Russian intel were new of Christopher Steele's election investigation in July of 2016, 3 months before the FBI used the dossier to obtain FISA warrants on Carter Page and spy on the Trump administration thereafter. An early June 2017 USIC, U.S. Intelligence Community, report indicated that 2 persons affiliated with RIS, Russian Intelligence Services, were aware of Steele's election investigation in early of July 2016. The footnote said the supervisory intel analyst told us he was aware of these reports, but that he had no information as of June 2017 that Steele's election reporting source network had been penetrated or compromised. The timing of this intel report is significant because then DAG Rosenstein used the dossier as a pretext to spy on President Trump that same month. In June of 2017, Rod Rosenstein, along with FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, signed the 4th and final FISA application on Carter Page. The exact date of the FISA application, along with 20 additional pages, are still redacted for some reason. The timing of this U.S. Intel report is also significant because Rod Rosenstein had just appointed Robert Mueller as special counsel to investigate Trump-Russia collusion. I think Trump might be firing Rod Rosenstein pretty soon. So U.S. intelligence agencies and the FBI both knew the dossier was Russian disinformation, yet they allowed Mueller to rove around for 2 years unchecked, probing Trump and arresting his associates for non-crimes. There's more. Rod Rosenstein relied on the phony dossier to expand Mueller's probe in his August 2017 scope memo. Congressman Devin Nunes previously told Sean Hannity that he finally saw Rosenstein's scope memo, which authorized Mueller to go on a fishing expedition. Nunes suggested that the August 2, 2017 scope memo written by then DAG Rod Rosenstein shows Hillary's phony dossier permeated the special counsel's investigation. Quote, because ultimately that Steele dossier permeated all the way through, ultimately to the special counsel, said Nunes, I was finally able to see the scope memo and remember I had these concerns that it was based upon the Steele dossier. Despite all this information, there still has been no indictments of the deep state coup plotters. And whose fault is that? The current Attorney General Bill Barr. Of course, John Durham is doing an investigation here. We'll see. But right now, up to bat, AG Barr is still 0-0. There's nothing there. Thank you for listening. May the Lord bless.